Excel Tutorial 3, pages 149 through 152. All right, read on page 149 about referencing function results in a formula. To calculate the calories burned during Daniel's first workout. Step number 1. In cell L21, enter calories burned. In cell L22, enter the formula equals P20 times C11 times K22. Okay, and I'm going to stop and check them right now. P20 times C11 times K22 divided by 125.7143. Okay, P20 times C11 times K22 divided by 125.7143. To calculate the calories Daniel burned at his first workout, cell P20 stores the METS value, cell C11 contains Daniel's weight, and cell K22 is the total exercise time for workout routine 5 on the first day of the month. Cell L22 displays 376.13063991, which is the number of calories burned at the first workout. Flip to page 150. Select cell L22 and decrease the number of decimal places shown to 1. Step number 4. Copy the formula in cell L22 and paste the formula to the range L23 through L44. Okay, so they want you to copy and then select the range you're going to paste into. Right click and paste. Escape. Okay, there you go. And you're going to see these errors. Don't worry about it. We'll fix them in just a minute. Okay, so on page 150, read about interpreting error values, because when you see £, value, exclamation point, that tells you there's something wrong. Remember that just a row of £signs or hashtags indicates truncation, something you can't see, the cell's not big enough for the value that's being displayed. But when you see the hashtag value, exclamation point, that's an actual error value. So please make sure you read about that, because this is something you'll be facing later in the class. This will happen and not on purpose. So make sure you read about it. And then we're going to move to page 151 to view the formula in cell L31. All right, step number 1, double click cell L31. Okay, when you double click it, you can see the formula down here as opposed to up in your formula bar. All right, the cell references used in the formula are color-coded to match the corresponding cells, making it easier to see which cells are used in the formula. Step number 2, observe that cell L31 contains the formula equals P29 times C20 times K31 divided by 125.7143. Flip the page. Okay, look at the first cell reference in the formula. The first cell reference is to cell P29, which contains the text fitness level, instead of cell P20 containing the METS. Okay? The formula is attempting to multiply the text in cell P29, but multiplication can be done only with numbers. This is the problem causing that value error. Step number 4, look at the second cell reference in the formula. The second cell reference to cell C20 is an empty cell, rather than to cell C11 containing Daniel's weight. Look at the third cell reference in the formula. The third cell reference is cell K31, which contains the total exercise time for the 10th workout, the correct cell reference. Okay, we're actually going to stop this video right here so that you can go and read about relative and absolute references. Relative and absolute references are something we'll be using for the remainder of this course, and you have to understand what they are, how to create them, and when and where we use them. So I want you to go ahead and go read all about that on page 152, 153, 154, it's a lot of reading, I know, and 155. And then when you're finished with that, come back and we'll move on to the next set of videos, which actually starts on page 156. But there's a lot of reading that needs to be done first. So go do that, and then we'll start the next video.